Checking in at the Indiana Robotics Invitational. I'm here with the fantastic team, 4587 Jersey Voltage, coming out of Houston, Texas. You guys just had a big win at the Texas Robotics Invitational. Looking for a big win here at the Indiana Robotics Invitational as well. I'm here with Lisa, Drew, and Isabel. We're going to talk a bit more about the robot on Behind the Bumpers. So, Lisa, I got to ask you, starting out here, you were telling me about your intake a little bit. This is a pretty intricate intake, so why don't you give us a little bit of a breakdown of what your inspiration was for it and how this functions.
So we took this idea from 1323, and what's unique about it is that it can score forward and flip over and score backwards as well, like so. Yeah. So
how is, the ability to flip backwards, are you guys actually using it in a match, and how effective has it been for you?
We usually score flipped over backwards because it's faster, how he just picks it up forward, and then as he's driving backwards, just flips it over. So it's faster than turning around and scoring forward.
So can you tell me a little about these rollers on here? Why did you decide to go that design-wise versus something else that we see in different roller claws?
So we tried several different designs, and these turned out to be they grip the cube the best, and yeah, that's basically it.
Absolutely. Next thing, I know you guys we looked in here, and you guys build beautiful robots every year, so we'll get to that in a moment, but I want to talk about these little tines. These look a little familiar to me. Back here, maybe inspiration from another Houston team. Drew, why don't you talk about that?
It's good that they look a little familiar because they're almost exactly the same tines that 118 uses. So 118 was kind enough to let us cut these out of the shop because we don't have a water jet to be able to jet these ourselves. They're basically exactly the same as 118s. The only thing we added was this little bump out here. And what that did is it allows us to have these ropes here so then we can winch partners up so that they won't fall off the back. And that whole concept idea we stole from 3310, also another Texas team. So we kind of meshed up two different teams climbing to make it our own, I guess, and it works really great for us. This was all added at Worlds, too. We didn't have this until Worlds because we were just working on other things. So this is what we brought in as our 30-pound withholding for Worlds.
And Isabel on here mentioned you guys build beautiful robots every year. Clearly a powder-coated robot. Why do you guys go that route every year? Like, do you just like making really flashy robots, or is it something that has to do with the functionality of the robot? Tell us a little bit about powder coating and what your design is behind that.
We used to design in our mentor's oven, but we had to make a bigger one for this beautiful robot so we made a 3x3x6 foot oven in our mentor's garage.
So Jersey Voltage, you guys have had a great season. Looking once again for a deep run here at IRI. Good luck to you guys.